It's interesting that it's been 3 years since Binance P2P started, and this month of October there are so many other promotions that are coming up on Binance P2P. But for me, the most exciting part about Binance P2P is the fact that you can actually come onto the platform, do your transactions with people you do not even know, but do it safely. This is also one of the places where you can actually start a trading business very easily, and you can actually make your daily money from it. So for instance, what I'm actually showing you on the screen is how people are able to do this particular business. Now, one of the questions that I've gotten before is, how can I be able to start placing ads on the platform? The first thing that is important is you need to have done a few trades just as a buyer or a seller. I think it's 20 trades first before you can place an ad. This is just to ensure that you know exactly what you're doing. You have already started to create a reputation. You are not that much of a newcomer on the platform, because when you become an ad placer, you are now on the other side where you are servicing most of the users who will never become ad placers. The first thing that you need to do on your phone is to change to advertisement mode. That's what I'm doing right now. Then the next thing that you do here is to select which crypto you're going to be selling. The one that I like the most is doing stable coins, because then you're never worried about the price going up or going down. But I have to caution you as well, you need to keep very good records of how you are buying and selling as well, so that at the end of the day you also check how much profit you have made. In order to place a stable coin ad, you need to do at least 100 USDT or BUSD. On the platform, I've noticed that there is a little more action on USDT than there is on BUSD, so you can pick and choose which side you want, the one that has less competition or the one that has more volume going through it, but either can do. So the first thing that you need to do, we need to place in 2 ads. The first ad that we are going to start with is a sell ad. You're going to be buying BUSD or USDT from other people who are selling. This is usually a less busy market because the number of people who are here are less. But on the other end, if you already have 100 USDT or 100 BUSD, you can place in an ad for you to be selling, where now it will show up as a buy offer. When you place this too, this is a place where you can actually be able to make money. As an example, here we have our ad, which is 100 USDT, and I'm selling it at this amount, 124.5. That's what I'm buying from people. Now, when I do my 124.5 for 100 USDT, that will be 12,450. And then I can now place an ad to sell this USDT that I have just bought for 12,450, and then I place an ad for say 125 flat. When I'm able to sell this, I will get 12,500, and having spent 12,450, I'll make 50 shillings profit. This is essentially how to run a P2P business. Now, once I have done this, suppose I now do it again, 12,450, and then I sell it again, 12,500, I'll have made another 50 shillings, and in 2 rounds, I have actually made 100 shillings. Now, having done this 2 times, this can happen in like 30 minutes or even in an hour, or even sometimes 10 minutes. It depends with how competitive your ads are, and you can do this over and over and over and over again. So if I do this 10 times, from the 50 shillings that I would have done from one trade, I will have now made 500 shillings. Of course, this is just for simplicity purposes, and there is no guarantee that you'll make this amount of money, but it depends with how much you have and the volume in the market and how competitive your prices are to determine how much you'll make in the day. And of course, one of the things that people usually ask is, how can I be able to translate this as well to BTC and Ethereum? Now, this is the secret. If you do this really well, you need to actually keep a very good record of how much you have bought the BTC or Ethereum and then how much you are selling it. Of course, you can still do Binance Coin as well. I'm giving you the secret. When you buy, always check the market price that is there at that particular time. When you're buying BTC or Ethereum and you've placed an ad, you can actually place 0.5% above the market price. There are people who will still buy from you, and then check as well the limits that you have put. There are people who have placed their limits and they're not bothered with the smaller trades. But for you, because you're starting out, you can actually focus on these smaller traders and do very many trades. The more trades you do, the better you become. And once you have done this and you have grown the reputation that you have, you will actually be able to qualify to now become a merchant. Becoming a merchant first requires that you have done the advanced verification, and now there is an additional requirement for you to be able to now become a merchant. When you become a merchant, you actually introduce yourself to bigger and better offers on the platform, and you can place in multiple offers as well. And additionally, you have that yellow check mark that means you are a trusted trader. This is a simple way that P2P is going to help you, because for me, it has helped me really well. Before you can be able to access all these things on Binance P2P, make sure to sign up on the description below. And if you use the link that I have there, there is over 300 BUSD worth of bonuses that you can get if you use my link. And then always keep a lookout on the app, because this month there are so many promotions because Binance P2P is finally turning 3. Now I want you to go and watch this particular video here that will show you how to be able to buy your crypto at the exact amount of money that you want in the future. It's called Binance Dual Investment, and I'll see you in the next one.